Good morning, everyone. It's Friday, May 26, 2023. My name is Sam Shalhoub, and here's your daily dispatch. So, Russia has signed a deal formalizing the deployment of tactical nuclear weapons in Belarus. Now, Belarus is right next to Russia. This is going to be a problem for NATO. Now, I don't believe NATO are the good guys anymore. I believe that they have been compromised, and I think that they're a threat to other nations. Later yesterday, Putin gave a speech, and he highlighted several points. He talked about Marxism. He talked about the Hollywood agenda. He talked about crimes against humanity. And he talked about biological facts, that a man is a man and a woman is a woman. I find it interesting that he comes out with this speech on the same day that they sign a deal for tactical nuclear weapons in Belarus. We'll keep an eye on it and see what happens there. Yesterday, George Floyd's autopsy was released. Apparently, there were no life-threatening injuries, but there was high levels of multiple toxic drugs, including fentanyl. Now, I by no means think that there should be justification for undue force, but we have to look at the entire situation and what was taking place and who the person was. At any rate, it looks like the autopsy came back and it's what we thought. Target lost $9 billion in market cap in 1 week. $9 billion in 1 week. What does that tell you? It tells you that the corporations need to listen to we the people, and that we will vote with our pocketbook, and we will make the changes that we think are necessary. It's happening all over. We know about Miller Lite, we know about Bud Light, we know about Target. And now I believe North Face is also doing some shenanigans. They won't win. We the people will win. The FDA has approved Elon Musk's Neuralink for its first human clinical study. Now, I know there's a lot of different opinions on this Neuralink thing, and boy, it's a touchy subject, I get it. But if it can be used for good, if it can restore function to people that maybe have lost the function of certain appendages, I'm all for it. Question is, can we limit it? Or does it even have the ability to control people? I don't know. But it's interesting that now the first human clinical study has been approved by the FDA. A CNN poll found that 66% of Americans say a Biden victory in 2024 would be either a setback or a full disaster. Gee, what a surprise. Biden not pulling the numbers, Biden not convincing the people that he's doing a good job. The walking gaffe museum is getting exposed, which is good. So we still have the debt ceiling talks still happening. Are they going to default on the debt? Are they not? It's never happened before. I would have thought by this time they would have made a deal and it would have been done and the Republicans would have folded like a card table, but they haven't yet. Does that mean they're not going to? I don't know. But I say default. Stop the deficit spending. Hold these politicians to accountability. This is what needs to happen. And they're getting more and more pressure. And who knows? There may be other entities that come into play here that force the politicians to do what's right or to remove them altogether. God only knows for sure. But again, exposure is good. We're winning the war, and we will win the war. So, as always, thank you for listening. And you can support this channel. It's really appreciated. There are links in my bio, my Linktree bio. And then there's also a link in the descriptions on YouTube and Rumble and Instagram. So in the meantime, please like, share, follow, and subscribe. And as you know, you can find me on Rumble. That's rumble.com/Sam Shahub. And in the meantime, I hope you have a great day, and we'll talk again soon.